The CDC has revised its website to reflect the vaccine skepticism of the Health Secretary, Robert F. Kennedy Jr.
Dr. John LaPook has more about the new asterisk and what's behind it.
The CDC website has changed. There is now an asterisk after the headline, "Vaccines do not cause autism," which the agency has been saying for years. Now there's an explanation that says, studies have not ruled out the possibility that infant vaccines cause autism. CBS News has learned that no autism or vaccine experts from the CDC were consulted. The change was made by political appointees. The claim that vaccines cause autism was ignited by a 1998 study in The Lancet, a prestigious British journal that falsely linked the MMR vaccine with autism. It took 12 years for the journal to retract the study after investigations concluded the research was fraudulent. During those years, the anti-vaccine movement gained momentum. The overwhelming scientific consensus after dozens of studies is that vaccines do not cause autism.
Health and Human Services tells us Secretary Kennedy has launched a comprehensive review of the causes of autism and called the changes to the website, quote, a common sense upgrade.
So, Doctor, what is the current scientific consensus here on the cause of autism?
You know, Maurice, it's felt to be probably from a combination of genetics. More than 100 genes have been linked to autism, and then maybe the environment or some other factor. You know, we don't know for sure. What's frustrating for many of the researchers I've spoken to is we've spent years and years looking to test a hypothesis that was based on a fraudulent paper, that fraudulent paper from 1998. Imagine if all that time and effort and money had been spent not only looking for a cause of autism, but also, you know, maybe you can figure out early diagnosis and early treatment.
If this was fraudulent, where does this idea keep coming from?
You know, I think a key thing is that we can say, you know, the scientific consensus is that vaccines don't cause autism. But we don't know exactly what does cause autism. And I think you can imagine the frustration of parents who are trying to just figure out why their child, who appeared to be perfectly fine one day, then suddenly has signs and symptoms of autism. And they often blame themselves even when they are not to blame. I should point out that the NIH says it is going to devote $50 million to doing autism research. That cannot come a second too soon.
Truly. All right. Dr. LaPook, thanks.